All right, thanks so much, Thomas. There is more and more public support for ethanol. It's one thing political parties actually now have in common.
A recent survey showed the vast majority of registered voters polled support the increasing use of ethanol fuel. Holly Carlini reports.
The ethanol industry has faced big opposition this past spring and summer.
Other industries that would like to have the public believe that the increased price of groceries is solely due to the increased price of corn, and the increased price of corn is due solely to the increased use of ethanol.
But a recent survey commissioned by the Renewable Fuels Association and conducted by Republican and Democratic polling firms found most people do not believe anti-ethanol messages and instead support the increased use of corn ethanol for fuel.
Folks, for the most part, still believe in ethanol and understand its environmental and now economic impacts.
Political parties are finding common ground in the homegrown energy alternative. The survey conducted this June and July found that 1,200 voters surveyed supported ethanol use. That's 58% of Republicans and 63% of Democrats. The Nebraska Corn Board and the National Corn Growers Association says the survey is proof that ethanol detractors are losing the battle for public opinion.
With all the things that the political parties have differing opinions on, there are surveys out now that show that the one thing that both Republicans and Democrats, conservatives and liberals have in common is the fact that the vast majority of them realize that renewable fuels and ethanol are and should be a very strong part of our domestic energy policy.
The survey also showed that the vast majority of voters do not blame ethanol for the rising cost of food. South of Paxton, Holly Carlini, News 2.